Does mulch really work on the garden? Does anything really work on the garden? Let's take a look at the facts and the myths. I finally got tired of the weeds getting ahead of me. I grew up on the end of a hoe, and I never liked it, but I always liked the food that came out of the garden. I just got tired of putting seeds in and having the weeds grow faster than the seeds. Faster, they grew bigger than the plants. Break them off at the ground and they just keep coming. And I wanted more tomatoes, and I wanted more squash, and I wanted more beans, and I got tired of putting all that work in, dragging the hoses, setting water. I wanted to know how this worked. Spring is coming. And with a little bit of knowledge, you're gonna be surprised at what your garden will do for you this year. I got several comments from people that were interested in taking a deep dive into the deep mulch. So I'm going to break this up into several episodes. I hope you join me for that. As much as it changes, it still stays the same. Even in a garden this size, you get a load or two every day, pretty quick you're going to have your entire garden covered. Although, you're going to want to keep adding. This stuff breaks down way faster than you can imagine. And what I just put down, I put down over areas that we'd already covered. And it's time to add some more. Well, let me see if I'm up to getting another wheelbarrow load. Well, I'm not quite ready to dump all the leaves. We still could have some more cold days. But it looks like we got a patch of warm coming up. I'm going to dump a few of these. And I'm going to start dumping the sawdust. And then you sort of mix it together. We got a pretty good little chunk of this pathway covered up. Yes, there's pine needles in there. That's just fine. That's my recipe for mulch. But to understand the mulch, we ought to start by looking at the dirt. You know, the stuff that makes up the earth? Earth is made up of rock. All soil is different sized particles of rock, sand, silt, and clay. And that'll be lesson 1. How do we grow plants in rocks? So you're still on the fence about gardening? I know the feeling. You plant a seed, comes up puny, or it doesn't come up at all. What did I do wrong? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna give you a couple really easy things to plant. I'll plant along with you, and then we'll see what happens. But tomorrow, we're gonna go shopping. We're not going to spend very much money, and we're going to be completely set up, whether you got a balcony, a back patio, whether you just want to use containers. You could go raised beds, or you could go in-ground. It's all going to be the same. I hope you join me for that. With a couple easy-to-grow plants that I'm going to pick out tomorrow, I think we're going to be successful. And if we plant along together, over the next couple months, you'll be surprised what happens. So no matter what you decide to use for mulch, the basics are the same. We'll go over why it's good for your garden. I hope you join me for that. I'm done mulching for this evening. But like I say, you do it a little bit each day, you're going to get her done. Till next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you.